What's going on, Rewind gang? This is the Rewind Cast, and we are back with another review for Falcon and Winter Soldier Episode 5, and it was really good. But before we get into it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more updates on, merch like this. Cool sweater, that cool sweater. I got t-shirts and mugs and etc., etc. Email me, I'm gonna throw it up here, and let's get into it. Justin, what do you think, bro?
Yeah, this is definitely the episode that's gonna lead to the finale. So, yeah, everything that it built up, I don't even know where to begin. I guess we could probably talk right maybe like the very beginning.
Well, before you begin, we can say that we were right. That
we
fucking snap. Like
we pretty much kind of nailed it.
And this is where you get to see him turn into a U.S. agent. So it was apparent that this guy was ready to fucking war with Sam and Bucky.
Yeah, like, the show gets political. It gets all about, human rights, stuff like that. The way these guys, the unfortunate events that happened to the gentleman, I forgot his name.
Oh, Battlestar?
Yeah, the Battlestar, yeah. So I feel bad for him.
He was justified in chasing the guy. He was not justified in killing the man.
Yeah.
That was,
but at the same time, it gets to show you that, eventually this was all going to happen. And eventually, these are basically just the consequences of, Sam having to take the responsibility. He has to take the responsibility of
this. Is exactly like what you said about the Captain America. Good becomes great, well, bad becomes worse.
Because a strong man who has known power all his life may lose respect for that power. But a weak man knows the value of strength and knows compassion.
That becomes good. Yeah,
and that's exactly what happened. He's not meant for that type of serum. The serum's not for everybody, and he took it, and look where he's at now.
And we probably thought that maybe he was gonna go like full blown, like evil and stuff like that. But then we get to see that he still had a huge human side. He was speaking to the council, try to keep his job. That was kind of messed up what they did to him. They took away all his benefits and stuff like that. They gave him honorable discharge, but
with no
benefits at all. And then I guess it gets back to the whole soldier political realm that what the Captain America actually world is all about. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about these soldiers and things like that. And
shout out to Julia Louis-Dreyfus who made a guest appearance.
Yeah, she did a little cameo, a little guest appearance,
and she told him that he's justified for doing that. But the reason they didn't arrest him was because he all of his honorable mentions and stuff like that. So he has a good background with them, a good rapport. They obviously have to, disarm him. You have to discharge him because he violated.
Yeah, but only that.
And he did it on camera, which made it worse.
But did it on camera too, and what was
it's
kind of
it's
crazy,
a public eye kind of thing,
But I guess to show you the rise that that he was on his way up, because he would never ever thought that he would got an honorable discharge at that time in his career and things like that. So that gets to show you he felt like maybe
it was a major sacrifice for him, though.
Yeah, so it took a toll, and then he paid his respect to to his boy's family and things like that, and that was pretty dope. But that could also maybe enrage him even more and things like that.
Even more because they gave him the okay that thank God the guy is gone and this and that. So
and I guess that was maybe the family's closure. Maybe that's what made it brought him go back to sleep at night. But at the same time,
but that's also giving him the okay to go in and
at the same time he might not really interpret it that way. And who are you to judge every situation that's gonna lead to something you got to take it on your own hands? So.
Absolutely.
The show is, like I said, it's political. We get to see a little bit more. Oh man, but can I say my favorite part? It could probably go down as one of my favorite scenes in the MCU. Was the whole Bucky and Sam conversation while they're throwing the shield around.
Oh yeah.
I've been making amends.
You weren't amending, you were avenging. You were stopping all the wrongdoers you enabled as the Winter Soldier because you thought it would bring you closure.
That I could probably say I'm gonna add that to my list and things like that. And only that, we when we was watching it, we was picking up so many cool things about it. That Sam is a great counselor, so he knows how to talk to soldiers.
He knows how to talk to soldiers, yeah, and he knew how to get through to Bucky.
Yeah, and it's just the dope lines, whatever. He wasn't amending, he wasn't avenging.
You're avenging, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop looking at yourself like you're the bad guy. And then he told him too. He's you better stop looking at people how you want to be. Just be yourself and things like that. Yeah. So that was a good talk, and that was actually
and that's what led to him going to get Zemo and then hand him over to
the Wakandans. Man, they still want that dude, and he knew what's up. But then, you know, Bucky was like gonna.
It's not the Wakanda. It's the Doja Bear or something like that. Doja Bear.
Yeah, but they basically got to bring him back to justice and things like that. That's what they're doing. They want to bring back Zemo to justice for killing the first king. Was it King T'Challa? T'Challa, and T'Challa is our boy. So yeah, man. Like it's you know, justice has to be served. So you kind of see like a little closure on that, but I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna end right there. But it definitely, the next episode is going to jump full speed on because these guys are about to attack New York. This whole time they were networking, you know, in Europe.
Yeah, and I hate that they did that. That they left the good part right towards the end.
You know, if they were gonna make a scene, they're gonna definitely make a scene, especially like where all the major events have taken place, especially in the MCU, is New York City, and I guess that's where the council is at too. So. Yeah, so they definitely gonna. I guess she's finally gonna go, you know, like 100%.
And we get the big reveal with Sam getting his.
And when I was watching it too, and I was like, yeah, like in Bucky bring him a last suitcase like that, and I was also getting shades of Homecoming, where Spider-Man had no idea that this dude Tony.
Oh yeah, when Tony gave him the suit.
Minor upgrade. Whoa! Oh my God!
Put it on.
What the this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's
so
fire.
when he opened the case, whatever, there was this dope ass Spider-Man suit that just came out. So right now when Falcon opened
and anybody that knows the what Sam looks like in the comics, I'm gonna throw it up in here. But yeah, he looks badass with the suit.
I want to see what they do with
the agent that runs with him. He's gonna become the next Falcon.
Yeah, the next Falcon. Torres.
Yeah.
And Torres has the serum, bro, because the very first episode he got flipped to the ground. And the ground broke.
Oh, yeah,
he just got back up like 15 minutes later. Like, yeah, man, it was them again.
He's one of the good
but I like how they just kept it moving. They didn't get back to that. But definitely Torres is going to be one of them and stuff like that. Maybe that's why Torres also has a huge agenda with Falcon to finish out this program and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like I said, like the show is hitting on nails. It's political.
Yeah, they are.
They talked about how it got real deep when he was saying that a black man would never be a Captain America and stuff like that. So things were hitting home.
But that's going to lead to Sam becoming the next Captain America.
And I guess it should let people know that, like, you know, we're aware of the situation of the times that we're living in, and we know what's going on.
But for the fans that wanted Bucky to become Captain America,
but I think it's a lot more deeper than that, though.
No, but they got a hint of him becoming Captain America when he held the shield.
The fighting stuff like that.
John Walker,
yeah, definitely that. But the thing is, like, you know, maybe eventually there'll probably come a time in the future that Bucky will have it. But right now, eventually, Bucky still has like a lot of soul searching to do and stuff like that, and to find his place in the world. But as in the meantime, right now, the best hands for the best for the shield to be placed in is definitely Sam and stuff like that. And
towards the end, he got the severity of the situation.
And I like how they brought the realism too. That how Sam was, like, you know, practicing with the shield. And
he was struggling too.
He almost got killed a couple of times because it almost hit his head. So I like how they brought the realism that this is actually full blown dedication. Like, not everybody could wield this thing and stuff like that.
And he's training in fucking Louisiana, sweating and shit.
Like, that's why he's at home, man.
He's going crazy.
I was getting shades of Creed, man, when he was about to get ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's funny too? Bucky flirting with his sister.
Oh yeah.
And they told him don't flirt with my sister, but he already did that though.
Yo, Bucky out here trying, man. Bucky out here trying, man. But like I said, and it also brings that's gonna be eventually gonna be a close knit family, you know. Sam and Bucky's fans, Sam with Bucky.
Yeah. You see the camaraderie starting to appear. So.
And I was picking up a lot of things too. Like I was watching, you know, while he was training. Then I was just like, and they were like, Uncle Sam, and I was like, yo, that's dope that his name is Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the guy that's always telling you, you know, he's the one that's always tell you if you want, you know, join the U.S. Army. So there's a lot of very American and soldier influential field, and that's why I kind of love the Captain America world, like. From the first Avenger to the Winter Soldier, kind of solidified it.
That's a fact.
Civil War. So, like, I love this realm. That's why I always said that I would definitely add this show to the Captain America trilogy.
Yeah,
like, why not?
Technically, it is. It's part of that realm.
Yeah.
It's part of that verse.
I would definitely add it to it. You know, and it's just a dope, and I just want to see how it ends.
Yeah, man. And then we got that cool, like I said, the ending. Just seeing him open the suit. I hate that they cut it off right that part. Like, you could just show us. Damn, I hope they don't show us in the trailer.
That was like the classic. No, look, was it? Wait for next time. Like, stand tuned for next time. It was just like
next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like next time on. Like,
15 episodes later.
I was like, wow, because it doesn't feel like it feels like we're gonna finish this, but then I was like, shit, this is a series. Because we was actually counting. I was like, yo, why is it picking up now? And it's only like 10 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck,
I was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna get a cut off and stuff like that. But that's dope. It's okay.
It's dope. It gets you hyped for next week. So and we are. We're definitely ready for episode 6. So. And we're gonna recap that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And we're gonna just wrap up the whole series, and we're gonna give it like a definitely like a big,
like a real true
like a real grade, like a real grade too, like to see how we truly felt and where it stands. I guess I don't Contessa. I'm gonna do a little research on the Contessa.
Well, I know somebody's supposed to be recruiting John Walker, Taskmaster. She might be the person to do that instead of Thunderbolt Ross. So she might be the power broker. You never know.
This is a Disney Plus show, and it's definitely gonna be in the Disney Plus little little universe, the little spin that they got going down there. So I definitely see that's where they're gonna continue with that, and I guess leave all the heavy hitters for the theaters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Homecoming at the end of this week. Also, who's been announced? Alfred Molina has confirmed his role in Spider-Man 3. So
yeah, we knew that was coming, but it's good to see some,
confirmation though.
Confirmation, because we kind of going through a scare with Michael Keaton and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I hope that turns us off.
But as of right now, things are up in the air when it comes to these studios, and some of these things might not even get released. So
things don't pan out. Maybe something else happens better.
Just go with your gut feeling, and just don't really don't go crazy. Reading and a bunch of stuff like that. Everything change one day.
I had my days right now when I was a teen, just running through comingsoon.net. Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever we get, we give y'all. So, if you guys get...
Drop a comment below. Let us know if you like the content, if you're digging it. Also, like I said, I got the merch on deck. Email me. And this is The Rewind, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Hey, buddy, you better rewind that.